NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. The series right now lopsided 3-zip. Can a comeback attempt be made, or will we see a team advance to the finals? Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Take a look at the Bulls. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right now. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind them. They've just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
Point well made, Greg. That's why it's so important for them to get off to a quick start in this game. Get these fans lathered up and into it to prevent any kind of doom and gloom atmosphere setting in here.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Freak is out there with Irving, and it's Porter. And at the 3 spot, Hill passes to Butler. It's back to Hill.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game right now. So neither attempt will fall that time for them. On defense, the Bulls, they are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
And they had to be sensational defensively on that night to compensate for the fact that they just couldn't find a rhythm offensively.
Well, I don't think they're really built to play those kind of grinded-out, low-scoring games. It just doesn't seem to be in their DNA to me.
That's good.
It's just run-of-the-mill for him. Typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Love kicks to Porter. The feed to Freak. Beyond the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Now here's Butler. He's tightly guarded. Here's Rose. No good. Good D by Irving. And here's Freak. Oh, wide open look for Love. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Kid Gilchrist dishes to Gasol. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Freak kicks to Mozgov, and that one's good. Mozgov's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Irving with a clean look, and again it's Cleveland.
4 or 5 shots has dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Rose with the ball. Gasol screen. They need this, and it's blocked, but he stays with it, and he's able to get it back. And Rose, wide open, he shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, is going to give you a problem.
Irving passes to Freak. He takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Freak's got 5 now.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Now here's Rose. 5 points in the game. Up off the screen. And Freak throws it down.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And the layup's good off the glass. Freak's got 11 points.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Here's Irving. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. We'll find out, DB.
I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in the hole, but we had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Hill, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Freak kicks to Irving. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Off against Hill. Deflects the pass. Porter with the steal. Freak kicks to Mozgov. And that one's good. Mozgov's got his 2nd basket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now, here's Butler. Lots of room. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Rose against Irving. To the middle to stop the run. Butler can't get it to go.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Mirotic is checked in for Jordan Hill. A switch here also for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Bulls trail by 14. Mirotic, the screen. Here's Gasol. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Freak with it. Picked up by Kid Gilchrist. Freak dishes to Long. Thompson passes to Freak, and he jams it with authority.
And the lead's not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here on the road.
And how good a feeling is that for this team to dominate the way they did in front of a hostile crowd? That is a satisfying feeling for the victors.
And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 14-point game. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Butler goes in. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. That's now 8 points for Butler. Butler against Irving. This is it to Freak. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Now here's Rose. He has 7. Here's Mirotic. Thompson with the rebound.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And that one's good. Freak.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Bulls trail by 19. Butler attacking. That's good. Butler's got 10 points.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Out to the right wing. The open shot by Love. Rebound by the Bulls.
They've been sensational on the backboard. to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
The Bulls shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak, #1. And, of course, Jimmy Butler.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Some changes for Chicago. Portis, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Norris Cole in for Rose. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Here's Cole. Back to Mirotic. Shot clock at 6. To the wing right side. Here's Cole. That 3 off the mark. Cleveland leading by 18. Freak gets to Shumpert. Now Mirotic. There's the dish to Cole. Butler on the way from past the arc. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 6th rebound on the night. The screen from Thompson. Love kicks to Thompson. Mirotic grabs the miss.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Freak. Kicks it to Love. Shumpert gets a wide open look. That's in there. Love with the assist.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Butler. 12 points for him. Ring shot on the way. Offensive rebound.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall from the court.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Love. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
And stolen by Freak. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Latrey, another 3 for Cleveland.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Now here's Butler. Gasol passes to Butler. And again, Chicago. No good. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Here's Freak. Chicago grabs the miss.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Freak's got 29 in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Butler in the corner to stop the run. That doesn't go either for Butler.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Cavaliers on top, running away with it from the... Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now.
Whoa! That's moving.
Good. Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Porter's checked in. And stolen by Freak. Smith left side. Here's Freak. The three-pointer is right on target. Freak's got 34.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Down low, Hansbrough, and the layup falls. Hansbrough's got his first points in this one.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Brooks with no one around. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his third assist on the night. Hansbrough a screen on Rose. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now here's Freak. He's got 34. And Berejau kicks to Freak. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA break. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Now the pass to Berejau. That's good.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Porter with the steal. And Freak throws it down hard.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
It's taken away by Smith. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
Hill, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. No good on the free throw. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Rose with the ball. Hill sets the screen for Brooks. To the middle. And Hill throws it down.
and able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Freak dishes to Smith. And there's Moskov. That's good on the assist by Smith. And it's 6 points for Timofey Moskov. The Bulls have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Smith, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
Mozgov a screen on Brooks. And a wide open look for Freak. Can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Rose against Smith. Shoots from the high post. Offensive rebound.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Already he's looking at his third foul.
And so a pretty lopsided.
Rebounding certainly a big part of the contributions you've made early in this one. Do you think this game is going to come down to which team hustles the most?
All right, listen, men. That was a terrific half of basketball. We got a great chance of closing this series out, and that's just what we're going to do. We caught them napping on the break so many times. Great job attacking in transition. We own that part of the game. At least we're on target from beyond the arc.
Okay, fans, now coming onto the court are your level.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for free. 8 rebounds and some big-time point production as well.
And we're seeing him at his very best today. Just really a joy to watch.
Well, I know I'm thoroughly enjoying it because he's amazing when he's on top of his game like this.
Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Down low, it's Love and Moskov. Irving is out there with Freak, and it's Porter in at the small forward spot. And that one's good. 14 points for Derrick Rose.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Moskov sets a screen for Irving to the inside. Moskov's shot is off.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall. Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Rose kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Butler on the wing. Another shot. That's short off the rim.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. Bulls making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in. And so Irving nails both of them. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. For Chicago, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Gasol passes to Mirotic. Hill sets the screen for Mirotic. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Good on the shot.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Butler kicks to Gasol. Foul call that time in the layup. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Number 1, Amon Shumpert. Second, Kevin Love.
Well, when players like them get their feet set behind the arc, it's over. That's what they do. That's who they are. These are excellent 3-point shooters, and they've shown it here during the postseason.
Gasol hits them both. Cleveland's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. And 3 throws it down.
God, you're kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Here's Rose. Cannot hit. Some solid defense there from Irving. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Freak kicks to Porter. Fires the 3. Second chance shot. And the layup good by Love. Love's got 12 points in the game.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
And the basket by Rose.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Irving dishes to Freak. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Rose kicks to Butler. From outside, off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Irving, good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Butler on the way. There's the triple. Butler missing again.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
They need this. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. That's now 22 points for Butler.
Not much working for him as he moves to 1 of 6 now in the quarter.
Tries it from 9. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Rose passes to Gasol. And stolen by Love. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He has 20 points and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
Butler dishes to Rose. Back to Butler. All alone. Butler missing again.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going.
And there's the pass to Freak. It's Porter outside, and the shot is good. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Chicago has gotten blanked from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Butler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's got 24.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Wasted no time on that one. 50 points for Freak.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And stolen by Freak. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Freak with the ball. Butler with the steal. Porter with the steal. Irving gets to Freak. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Butler. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Rose against Irving. That's tipped. The steal, and he now has a 5-by-5. Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throw down there.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Porter. He feeds it to Irving. Love with the screen on Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porter. And again, it's Cleveland.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Bulls have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And it's Butler with the jam.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Irving kicks to Freak. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Freak's got 54 points.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Here's Mirotic. No good on the triple.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Here's Freak. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half, but they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead. They're doing a great job here in the second half. They've brought their free throw percentage up quite a bit, and that's winning basketball. That's one of the ingredients in winning basketball. Good free throw shooting.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Hill. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Pau Gasol. And Brooks is checked in for Butler. And it's Norris Cole in for Rose.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And it's Freak missing.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Cole's shot is good.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Off the pick. And Freak throws it down.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Cole hits the front of the rim and out. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Shumpert passes to Freak. Offline with his 3.
I'm from where the hammers rung. News cameras never come. You with your man's hung in every verse in your rhyme.
And Cole kicks to Mirotic. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
The Bulls making a switch here. Haywood's checked in.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Brooks against Shumpert. Brooks dishes to Cole. And again, Chicago. No good. And he lobs it up. And Shumpert slams it in.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Cole. Off target with his three.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And Freak throws it down.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Mirotic, a screen on Shumpert. The drive by Brooks. Here's Cole. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. 1:57 left here in the third quarter. The screen from Thompson. There's the three. And it's Freak missing. The Bulls shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Cole, the pass to Mirotic. They double him with Freak. And Mirotic kicks to Haywood. Here's Portis. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Number 1, Kevin Love. 4th, Kyrie Irving.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Still, I feel my job ain't done. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't
and he sinks the second. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. On the top of the key, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Shumpert against Brooks. Mirotic, a screen on Shumpert. The drive by Brooks. It's blocked. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Freak with the ball.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Here's Chicago. And here is Brooks. Mirotic the screen. Brooks dishes to Mirotic. Fires for 3. And he gets it to go. Cole's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Here's Freak. And again, it's Cleveland.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Brooks, the pass to Portis. Brooks with it. And Mirotic has it in the corner. Shot from the wing. Jump shot is good that time. Mirotic has got 11 points. And stolen by Mirotic. Back to Brooks. Here's Cole. He got it up in. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. That team's making some changes here. Bulls have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Hill in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Feeds to Hansbrough. Cleveland moving it around. Back to Prince. To the paint. And Freak throws it down.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
6 on the shot clock. And that one's good.
He's taller than most point guards, and he really put his length to use right there.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Back to Butler. From deep. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Freak kicks to Prince. Now here's Freak, who's covered by Rose. And that one's good. Freak.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And the shot is good. 20 points for Derrick Rose.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make. It happens.
And it's Freak missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And he gets it to go.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Green shot on the way. Chicago grabs the miss. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, part angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it.
There's Freak. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
That doesn't go either for Rose. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Freak dishes to Hansbrough. Kid Gilchrist comes with a double team. Freak with it, working on Rose.
That's simply a good job at the line this half. I mean, they're getting to the line and making it count.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Portis, who's checked in for Hill. Brooks comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Cole subbed in for Derrick Rose.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
For Cleveland, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it. Because he's on fire.
The Bulls shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's Cole. Can't get it to go. Excellent defense there from Smith. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. Here's Freak. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Here's Cole. Looking to get it going. Rebound by Smith.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Freak. Hits the target from 18 feet. Now Brooks. Pass to Portis. Back to Brooks from outside the arc. The shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. Now here's Freak. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Gasol with the steal. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Brooks for three. Brooks can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. And Freak throws it down.
Strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Here's Portis. Connects in the foul line jumper. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Smith the pass to Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. Free throw good. Freak. Bulls making a switch here. Haywood's checked in. And both free throws good from Freak. 1:27 left to play in the final quarter.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe it's going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-sync, no contest.
Yeah, I like that.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double? The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. Looking at the game for Kid Gilchrist, he has 8 points. And the 1 steal.
And it's Freak missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Cole. Brooks outside. Launches a three. Verejao grabs the board.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Here's Freak. Offline with his 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's tipped. It's stolen by Smith. Fires from deep. And good, the three-point shot, good from Freak.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And so here's Cleveland. Fires from deep. That's it. They've won the series.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A Trump.